Well, 3D-Machine started, myself and Sam, my business partner, we own this together. And then as time has gone on, taxes and insurance have become an issue. And the one thing that happens with health insurance is you can go find a plan and then it goes up every year. We've lost guys over health insurance. So it's been a battle. It was getting to the point where we were having to reduce our benefits and raise our costs to the employees. They were having to pay for part of their cost. None of them could afford to add their families. My number one asset is my guys. That's the best thing I have, is my people. So I want to make sure that when my guys are seen or have problems, that they get good care. And I felt like that was the direction that HIPnation is going. And I got on their website, found Dr. Hill's email. I emailed him and he responded.
They walked us through everything. It was the simplest thing that I've ever done. Response time, always same day, if not immediately.
We brought Dr. Hill in here to meet with all of our employees, to let him explain to them how it works. And everybody agreed that healthcare would be better through HIPnation. As we decided to move forward to go with HIPnation, man, they brought their guys in here and helped us transition with, it was no hiccups, easy. Well, HIPnation has definitely kept some of my employees. These guys would actually rather be at a small company where they're not a number and they can learn more, but if you can't offer them stuff for their families, they're not gonna stay at a small company. When we offer those things, we help, we kind of help keep them here. The cost is cheaper per employee, but also when you go to see the primary doctors, you get to actually sit down and talk with them about your issues, your problems. They direct you on how to get the best care at the best cost from the best doctors.
To be able to talk one-on-one with the doctor and they're not looking at you as a number or a dollar makes a huge difference. When you join HIPnation, you get your doctor's cell phone number. And when you text, she's going to respond. And it's so nice to be able to just, I think I need to do this. I wonder how this drug interacts with something else. And she'll put it in a text and she gets an answer. It's incredible. Never had that before. If I need a prescription, I don't have to call the doctor's office, make an appointment, pay a $50 copay just to get a prescription written. She calls it into my pharmacist and I go pick it up. It doesn't get any easier than that.
I thought that was one of the coolest things when I went to the doctor's office and there's only one person up front. Normally there's people sitting around all over the place doing insurance paperwork. They weren't there. And when I got there, she recognized me and called me by name and said, "Hang on just a second, we'll be right with you." And I did not sit in the office 45 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I was in the doctor's, back in front of the doctor. I haven't had a doctor sit down and talk with me in 15 or 20 years. When I went to see my doctor, my primary doctor now, he sat down with me for an hour and found out all about who I am. It was nice to go to an office where I was somebody and not a number.